Hello Patreon, it is time for the third episode of Mind Your Language. Really enjoying this. First two episodes have been absolute gold. So let's check this one out. Episode 3, A Fate Worse Than Death. Interesting title. A Fate Worse Than Death.
Gindlesperger, everybody.
Oh, Max, can you help me?
Sure. Anything you want.
I'm in very big trouble.
I kill him. The man who put you in big trouble.
There is no man.
Your gratias.
No, it's my homework. I know.
Aw,
Finish.
What?
I'm in very. Can you help me?
the subtitles aren't working. You see, you know how I said that my grandma likes to watch certain videos? She liked this when I showed a bit of it last time she was here, but she couldn't hear it because the sound quality is so poor with it being such an old show. So that's why I'm always putting the subtitles on stuff. These aren't working, so fuck it. Carry on.
Sure. Anything, buddies. Gindlesperger, everybody.
Oh, Max, can you help me?
Sure. Anything you want.
I'm in very big trouble.
I kill him.
Kill him!
The man who put you in big trouble.
There is no man.
Your gratias.
No, it's my homework. I know. Finish it.
I haven't even started it.
But Monsieur Brown is going to be very angry.
Don't worry. Giovanni, he's gonna fix everything.
Yeah?
Buonasera.
Buonasera!
Okay, who wants the homework? Only 10p each.
Who wants the homework? Only 10p each. So he's done everybody's homework. Yep. One for me.
Hey, 10p, no peseta.
10p, no peseta.
Okay, who's the next?
Giovanni.
Grazie.
Yeah. How we know answers right?
Sure answers are right. My landlady's little boy writes them down.
You got a kid to do it. Wow.
Quiet, please. Now, where is Mr. Brown?
Mr. Blau not alive.
Oh, this is too bad. He should be here.
You wanna give Mr. Blau a massage?
I presume you mean message.
Collect.
Collect. Collect.
Well, I shall wait until he arrives. It will give me an opportunity to find out how much you have learnt. Which is precious little, I suspect.
But, Madame, we learn a lot from Monsieur Brown.
All right, quiet now. Quiet.
Go on then.
Very well. Let's see if we can find out how much you've learnt from Mr. Brown. Can anyone give me a sentence containing the word catalyst? Well, come along, somebody. Catalyst.
Por favor, señora.
Yes?
In my country, Spain, most of the people are Roman Catholics.
Brilliant. Give me a sentence with the word catalyst. In my country, Spain, most of the people are Roman Catalyst.
In
That's
my
genius.
country, Spain, most of the people are Roman Catholics.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
That's not right.
No?
Italy's a much bigger catalyst country.
Italy is a much bigger capitalist country. Oh, there he is. Ring the bell.
Good evening, Miss Courtney.
It's almost good night.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry I'm late. I was detained at the paper shop.
Mr. Brown, I know the times are hard, but do you have to deliver newspapers?
Oh, no, I bought them. They're for the students as part of their education.
Well, they certainly need some education.
Makes sense, that, actually, yeah.
Well, good evening.
Buonasera. Ali.
Squeeze me, please. I'm just this moment arriving.
Squeeze me, please.
Squeeze me again. I go.
What?
Squeeze me, please. I am just at this moment arriving. Squeeze me again. Now I go.
Please. I'm just this moment arriving. Squeeze me again. I go.
I go.
I come back.
I come back.
Are you moving house?
Oh, not at all. I'm coming here straight from work.
Oh, you've got a job.
Yes, please. I'm
Yes,
a traveling
please.
salesman. I go around nicking the doors.
I go around making the doors.
Okay.
That is correct.
What are you
Knocking.
selling?
Oh, blimey, everything. For a master or a mistress. I show you some example. Maybe you will be wanting to buy something.
No, thanks. I don't think that's my size.
So sorry, please.
Not my
this case
size.
is for the lady peoples only.
Ah.
And this case is for the men people. And everything very cut price.
Very good price.
Look this, please. You not have to be tying it. And also,
Oh, it's a tie! I'm looking at that thinking, what the hell's that? It's a tie that you don't have to tie, you just put it around your neck. Oh, okay. I'll give you 20p for it.
if you are dropping soup, you'll be wiping it off. It's jolly good plastic.
Oh, it's a plastic tie! You're not going to wear that to a formal event, are you?
Yes. Very ingenious.
Only £1.50. You're wanting
£1.50 in 1977?
one.
No, thanks.
I'm telling you what I am doing. To you, only £1.
Yeah, I don't want one.
How about
You know me, guys, when we watch stuff that's from a long time ago and they start mentioning the price of stuff, I do like to compare it. So let's go to the good old Bank of England inflation counter. In 1977, £1.50 is... Oh, I don't let you do decimal points. Oh, we'll just do £2. £4.71. So it's about £4.50 then.
That's a jolly good shirt.
Not bad.
Only
I suppose.
£1.
Yeah, I don't want one.
How about a jolly good shirt? It is guaranteed 100% substandard.
It is guaranteed 100% substandard.
Ali, you got any socks?
Plenty socks.
Socks.
50p
Sports socks. Get your sports socks.
only. Plenty woolly.
2 for £1. 2 for £1.
Yeah, Ali.
Excuse, I'm serving.
Okay,
Excuse, I'm serving.
I have a 2.
Right. 1, 2. Money.
Money. £1 fish.
Now, tell me, anybody wanting any under trousers? All different colors. How much? Only 50p.
50p for a pair of underwear.
You are wanting one. I'm finding you a very good pair.
You are wanting one.
Hi. Lovely.
Hi.
Red, white, and blue.
That's a pair of budgie smugglers with a Union Jack right on where your where the pilot sits. Shall we say?
Just like Union Jack.
Very patriotic, but no thank you.
Have you any
It's a Union jock strap.
scarf?
Most definitely. For you, only £1. Made in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong? I know buy from capitalist state where workers exploited as cheap labor.
It's from Hong Kong. Hong Kong? I know buy from Hong Kong where capitalist state. Bloody hell, communist.
Anybody else wanting something else?
Ali, please.
You are exchanging.
He's turned his language class into a fucking after hours market.
Your mind.
Put the suitcase away. This is not Petticoat Lane. Just sit down, everybody.
This is not Petticoat Lane.
Juan, Taro, sit down. Right, before we do anything else this evening, I want to find a monitor.
Okay. You tell us where to look, we find the one.
Giovanni, a monitor is a person who can take charge of the class during my absence. Somebody intelligent enough to assume responsibility.
Ah.
Yeah, on second thoughts, perhaps it's not such a good idea after all.
Please. I think I'm making good monitor.
I think we'll alternate, have a different one each week. It'll be good experience for you. Right, Anna, we'll start with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you'll just hand these round and collect the homework.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Anna.
Yes.
And from now on, I want to hear no more foreign languages spoken in this class. From the moment you come in here, you speak English all the time. Is that understood?
Por favor.
No, por favor. Por favor,
favor.
finito. English only.
Sorry.
Yes, good.
Sorry.
Now, have you all got a newspaper? Right, well, I'm going to ask you each to read out a passage from the newspaper, and then we'll discuss it together, okay? Max, you start us off.
Right. Seems fairly simple, but with this lot, you know.
American Embassy Baguette.
No, Max.
American Embassy Baguette.
Bugged.
Bugged.
Hey, my boss, he all the time say he's bugged.
Yes, well, that may be so, Giovanni, but the word we're dealing with is bugged. Now, read it again, Max, correctly.
American Embassy Baguette.
Baguette.
Good. Now, does anybody know what that means? Ah, Taro.
It means American embassy full of little insects.
No, Taro, they're not that sort of bugs. Listening devices. Jamila, can you read something from your newspaper? Yeah, read.
And by the way, if anyone's wondering, yes, absolutely yes, I am going to bow every time he gets up. I am going to bow back to him because it's a sign of great respect amongst the Japanese people. And as you know, Japan is my favourite country. So I will bow back as a sign of respect for Taro, is his name? Okay.
Yeah, read something.
8P.
Yes, well, that's a start. Late again, Ranjit?
Oh, Mr. Teacher, I am apologizing most humbly.
Yes, well, perhaps next...
Ranjit! I like Ranjit. He's funny. He's funny. Good old Ranjit. Yeah.
Next week you'll try and get here on time.
Mr. Teacher, I am apologizing most humbly.
Yes,
Most
perhaps
humbly.
next week you'll try and get here on time.
I am thinking next week I'm not being here at all.
Well, you're leaving us?
I'm going to be joining honorable ancestors.
Which mean you're
I'm going to be joining honorable ancestors.
gonna die?
Most to be joining honorable ancestors.
Which mean you're gonna die?
Most definitely. I'm going to die by my own hand.
Please, if you're wanting any assistance, I'm happy to be helping.
I thought you didn't like Sikhs.
That is why I'm happy to be helping.
All right, Ali, this is no laughing matter. I think Ranjit is serious.
Most certainly I am.
Well, why are you thinking of killing yourself?
I'm forced to be getting married.
Oh, you randy old chapati.
Oh, you randy old chapati.
You are putting some innocent lady in the pudding club.
You're nothing of the sort, you Muslim prick.
All right, that'll do. Look, I don't...
Did you just call him a Muslim prick? Or a Muslim prat? I didn't get that. What?
Lady in the pudding club.
You're nothing of the sort, you Muslim prick.
All right, that'll do. Look, I don't understand,
Prick,
Ranjit.
definitely prick.
Why are you being forced to get married?
According to the Sikh tradition, I was betrothed when I was 12 to Surinder, the 10-year-old daughter of the best friend of my father. She was a...
Wait, so when he was 12, his family arranged for him to marry someone, a 10-year-old girl. Is that true? Do they arrange for future marriages that early? And it was what?
10-year-old daughter of the best friend of my father.
The 10-year-old daughter of his dad's best friend. I have great respect for Sikhs, but that's a bit weird to me. So he was 12, she was 10, and his dad and her dad obviously said, "You're my best friend. I don't want anyone else to marry my daughter but your son." I'm sorry, I just find that a bit strange. Is that a true representation of how they used to do it? Or they might still do it, you know, traditions don't just die off, do they?
She was a beautiful girl, with hair like silk, eyes like black diamonds, and a figure like a tender bamboo shoot. And now her father is saying, it is time for me to be marrying her.
Well, if she's got eyes like black diamonds, hair like silk, and a figure like a tender bamboo shoot, what are you complaining about?
Blimey, that was 20 years ago. Now she's putting on so much weight that from behind she's looking like an elephant. Matter of fact, she's looking like an elephant from front also.
She's put on so much weight, from behind she's looking like an elephant. In fact, she's looking like an elephant from front also. I love Ranji, he's hilarious.
Now she's putting on so much weight that from behind she's looking
like an elephant.
Matter of fact, she's looking like an elephant from front also.
Can't you just tell her that you've changed your mind?
Not at all. Only lady can change mind. I am up the creek without a poodle.
I'm up the creek without a poodle.
You not do it. It's a sin to kill yourself.
It's the only course which is left open to me.
When you do this killing yourself?
Tonight.
Can we come and watch?
This is ridiculous.
When are you doing this, killing yourself? Tonight. Can we come and watch?
People don't go around killing themselves rather than break off an engagement.
But it is my religion.
Well, in that case, why don't you marry?
That will be worse than killing myself.
Now, don't sit down. We'll discuss whether you kill yourself or not during the tea break. Now, would you all look at your new...
We'll discuss whether or not you're going to kill yourself during the tea break. That's it. That's a good teacher there.
There's an Indian lady in my office who wishes to speak to Mr. Ranjit Singh.
Oh, God.
Excuse me, missy. This lady, is she resembling an elephant?
I wouldn't exactly put it like that, but she is rather large.
She is rather large.
Yeah, well, ask her to come along here, Miss Courtney, would
That's
you?
very irregular.
Yeah, well, it is rather important.
Oh, very well, but don't make a habit of it.
Oh, we're going to see her. We're going to see the elephant.
Oh, so we can talk to her, perhaps make her see reason.
It's not anywhere possible. I'd kill myself.
Come on, put it in. Max Giovanni, hold his up.
Where is he?
He's not here yet.
I wait for him in the corridor. He is promised to me, and I swear by Holy Guru, he is having me. सारे ने कई समझा है, सारे खानदान ने नाक कटानी है, एडी बोटी बोटी करके,
बोटी करके,
अरे ब्याह नहीं करेगा तो किथे जाएगा?
I don't know what you're saying, love, but I'm sure whatever it is, it's bad news for Angie.
Well, what am I telling you?
Yeah.
What am I telling you?
About an elephant. Still, don't worry, Ranjit. I'm sure some elephants are very nice.
Can I have a nice bag, please?
Yeah, promise you won't kill yourself.
Promise. Killing myself is not going to help me.
That's the attitude.
I have a much better idea. I kill her.
Can I have my knife back, please? I'm not going to kill myself. I have much better idea. I'll kill her.
I have a much better idea. I kill her.
I kill her. I love this. This is absolutely brilliant.
Ah, you're still there?
Yes,
Look,
I still here.
I really think you ought to go home.
No, I wait for Ranjit.
Yeah, well, I don't think Ranjit will be coming tonight.
I wait.
He's bugged.
Is she still being out in corridor?
Yeah, I'm afraid so, Ranjit. Look, Miss Courtney is not going to be very pleased when she finds out about this.
Oh, dearie me, what am I going to be doing?
Well, can't you just tell her you're not going to marry
What am I going to be
But I'm
doing?
not going to be marrying Missy Courtney.
I am referring to surrender.
Oh, no. If I am telling her that, she's surely going to kill me.
You said you were gonna kill yourself.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That is correct.
In my country, personal commutal hierarchy it is custom for best friend to be present to chop off head.
Chop off head.
Chop off head.
I will be happy to assist.
You will do nothing of the sort. Oh, now, please, everybody, just sit down. You're here to learn English. We've had enough disruption for one night.
This
You should leave your personal problems.
This episode's chaos.
Just sit down. You're here to learn English. We've had enough disruption for one night. You should leave your personal problems at home. Now look at your newspapers. Juan, read out a headline.
Por favor.
The newspaper.
Ah, sí.
Ah, sí.
El newspaper.
El newspaper.
Read something out.
Vamos a ver. Increase in London rats.
London rats.
London rats?
Sí. Increase
in
London rats.
In London rats.
Rates.
Rates! It was rates, not rats.
Anna, your turn.
That was the second time I've noticed that, him laughing. I'm sure that's genuine.
Perdón.
Anna, your turn.
I really hope it is, because, you know, sometimes, yeah, alright, it can be seen as a bit tacky, a bit unprofessional, but, you know, case in point, Mrs. Brown's Boys, when it were actually funny, they used to leave the outtakes in. It made it funnier, and I think that one and the one that we noticed in another episode, it looked definitely like it was the guy playing Mr. Brown. Is it Barry Evans? Breaking character. And I like it. It makes it funnier.
Westenwelt welcomes wind of change. Welt welcomes wind.
Anna, your turn.
Westenwelt welcomes wind of change.
Welcome world, welcomes wind of change. I was saying this earlier in another one. How to catch out a German spy. Get them to say squirrel, and they won't be able to do it. Scavilol. Western world welcomes wind of change, that's what it is.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Danielle.
I love this. Prime Minister sold a pup.
Good. Now that is a very good example of a figure of speech. Prime Minister sold a pup. Can you tell me what that means, Giovanni?
He's buying a dog.
No, it's a figure of speech. Look, let me give you another example. Prime Minister sold a dummy. Do you know what that means?
Sure.
Did you understand it?
Yeah. It's just one thing I don't understand. Was he buy the dummy before or after he buy the pup?
He doesn't buy anything.
The newspaper man's a big liar.
Newspaper man's a big liar.
A figure of speech. I told you it's just a figure of speech. It doesn't mean what it says.
Typical of imperial politicians who distort truth and suppress working classes.
Thank you. A figure of speech is a way of expressing an idea by way of contrast or comparison. If you're being sold a pup or sold a dummy, you're being cheated or deceived. In England, we use figures of speech quite a lot. For example, we say, as quick as lightning, as light as a feather, as clean as a whistle.
Yeah, and that's why British English is one of the most difficult languages to learn, because of all our little figures of speech that we've got. You know, we've got loads if you think about it. I mean, you know, what is it? Pot calling the kettle black, been sold a pup. There's loads. All the Cockney rhyming slang. We've got our own in Yorkshire, you know. Put wood in hole. That means shut the door, apparently.
As blind as a Suli?
As
blind as a bat.
Good, because
Blind as
bats
a bat.
cannot see. Max, as deaf as a...
Post. Deaf as a
Postman.
post. Postman! As deaf as a postman! No,
Max,
but it is now.
post, because posts cannot hear.
Neither can my postman.
Neither can my postman.
Annie, as sly as a...
Fox.
Seek! Fox, Ranjit, as mad as a...
Muslim.
Muslim! I knew he was gonna do that. I freaking knew it. I knew he was gonna do that.
Ranjit, as mad as a
Muslim!
Atta. Taro, as drunk as a
Newton.
Yeah, well, Lord is more correct. Jamila, as white as you.
Do you know what? That's actually the first, racist joke I've seen in this so far. As white as you.
Correct. Jamila, as white as you.
You. I'll give you that one, love.
Ali, as smooth as...
Baby's bottoms.
Baby's buttons.
All right, we'll break for tea now and continue with the newspapers when we come back, all right?
Please, how am I going to be getting out without being observed by the fat one?
Well, that's your problem. My problem is how to get her off the premises before Miss Courtney finds her.
Oh. God, she's
Look,
still
I
there.
really think you ought to go home.
No, I stay.
What's going on?
What is going on?
What is going on?
Yes, well, I'm talking to this lady.
Why is she here?
Well, she's talking to me.
Why is she sitting in the corridor?
Why is she sitting in the corridor?
Must you repeat everything I say?
Miss Courtney's gonna notice that and it's gonna blow the cover.
I could have sworn that woman wasn't pregnant yesterday.
I could have sworn that woman wasn't pregnant yesterday.
You're safe now.
Well observed, Miss Courtney. There he is. Thank you.
What you do now?
Run.
Maybe I jump out of the window.
You be lucky. We're on the 3rd floor.
Mr. Brown, I have a feeling that something very peculiar is going on.
No, everything's perfectly all right, I can assure you. Are you going?
Yes. To get a cup of tea.
Oh no. Of course she is. Eyes off.
I want a cup of tea.
Right behind the curtain, Ranjit, quick.
That was sounding like my Ranjit.
Yeah.
Where is he now?
I told you he's not here.
Excuse me, dearie.
Huh?
Are you looking for the darky fella with the beard and the bandage round his head?
Excuse me, dear. Are you looking for the darky fellow with the beard and the bandage around his head? You can't say that anymore, can you? Bandage round his head. Oh, God.
Are you looking for the darky fella with the beard and the bandage round his head?
Yes, certainly.
He's just gone behind those curtains.
You grass.
Come out, Ranjit.
Oh.
I am knowing you are there. Come out.
She's gonna have a heart attack. Don't turn round. Don't turn round. She's gonna turn round. Did he start cleaning the windows?
What is the meaning of this?
I am noticing windows very dirty, so I'm cleaning them for you. I like very much cleaning windows.
In the pitch dark.
I like very much cleaning
Coming
windows.
off that window ledge at once.
Most certainly. 1,000 apologies.
1,000 apologies. She's gonna be outside, isn't she? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, well, hurry up, because tea break's nearly up.
I really
well, go on.
I'm going to join my ancestors.
Don't keep them waiting too long.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye. Ciao. I'm doing it now.
So you keep saying.
This is it then.
Don't do it, Ranjit.
Come on, hurry up.
Maybe I'm having a cup of coffee before I do it.
Ranjit, we all know you haven't the slightest intention of killing yourself, so put your knife away and let's discuss this properly.
Why does he carry a knife, though? That's the question. This is pretty much every episode he's pulled his knife out of his jacket pocket. Why is he carrying a knife? Does it allude to something I was told as a kid? I was told when I was a kid by an Asian fella. He said that Sikhs, if someone knocks a Sikh's turban off, they pull a knife out and they're allowed to, attack you. I was told that as a kid by an Asian fella. That's just telling you what I was told. But I'm pretty sure he was just, bullshitting me. Oh, I'll tell a dumb white English kid a scary story about people he has no idea about to scare him. I'm pretty sure it was that. But he's got a knife every episode, so why is he carrying it?
Now, Surinder, is that?
Then again, if this is in London, it's pretty much accurate to today, isn't it? Everyone's carrying a knife there these days.
I understand it. You and Ranjit here were both betrothed when they were children.
Most definitely. Now he's not wanting to marry me.
Yeah, well, you can't get married unless you love each other.
Yeah. It is his duty to be marrying me. Otherwise, I'm losing my face.
I think she's lost it already.
You wouldn't be happy together. I mean, can't you just agree to release Ranjit from his promise?
And what is to become of me?
I'm sure you'll meet somebody else.
If I think I'll meet another man, I most gladly release Ranjit.
You would?
Most certainly. But who is having me now?
You know, Surinder, there is something Mr. Brown is not telling you.
There is?
Oh, yes, indeed. He has special reason for wanting you not to be marrying me.
I have?
He is wanting to marry you himself.
He is wanting to be marrying me?
I'm wanting to marry her?
I accept.
The smile again, I'm telling you, that is not part of the script, that is genuine. I'm sure it is, and I love it. I'm here for it. Can't believe you just palmed him off onto her. He's wanting to be marrying you himself.
Good evening, Gladys.
Here, when's the happy day then?
There's not going to be any happy day. It was all a complete misunderstanding.
Oh, what a pity. And I thought you and Surinder made a lovely couple.
With all due respect, she was a couple on her own.
Well, with all due respect, she was a couple on her own.
With all due respect, she was a couple on her own. Good evening. Right, before we start, I've checked your homework last night, and I have a feeling that there's been some sort of chicanery going on.
Chicanery?
We not know what you mean.
No, Giovanni, well, I'll tell you. Firstly, there's the fact that 5 of them are all in the same handwriting.
It's a sheer coincidence.
Sheer coincidence.
And is it also a coincidence that you all answered question 7 as follows? Question, explain what is wrong with the following sentence. My dogs is in the garden. Answer, I do not have a garden. Only Tippy.
I want my Tippy back.
Yes, well, you will all receive extra homework.
You've been rumbled.
Work tonight. And please, this time, make sure that you do it yourselves.
I am apologizing again, but I am delayed by Surinder.
Well, I thought she'd agreed to release you from your marriage vow.
Oh, yes, she has. But her father is coming to see you about your marriage vow.
Oh, no.
There's not going to be any wedding. I have broken it off.
Oh, dearie me. How painful.
I have written to Surinder's parents explaining that I cannot possibly marry their daughter. I've also pointed out the differences between our religious and cultural backgrounds and the fact that I have no intention of marrying anyone.
Oh. Well, not anyone.
You got the letter this morning.
Oh, yes, he did. That is why he is coming. He is hoping to be slicing you into many pieces.
Pardon?
He is saying you are...
He's gonna kill him! This is a marriage that only lasted about 5 minutes. Oh, I love this. This is absolutely brilliant.
He's saying you are bringing disgrace on his daughter.
Don't be ridiculous. This isn't the Punjab. It's England, a civilized country. People just don't go around slicing each other up, and I shall tell him so.
Oh, shit. He's massive.
Is this illegitimate offspring of a six-legged camel? Oh, blimey, I am not knowing where he is. He's not here. He has immigrated.
He put the accent on. He's not here. He's immigrated.
I am not knowing where he is.
I am not knowing where he is.
Offspring of a six-legged camel. Oh, blimey, I am not knowing where he is.
Oh, blimey.
He's not here. He has immigrated.
He has immigrated. I love this. This is brilliant.
Okay. I have a two. Right.
Right, that's the end of another episode of Mind Your Language. Oh, this is just brilliant. I'm loving this. Honestly. Every episode so far has been an absolute knockout. Has it not? Or is it just me? Maybe it's, you know, the comedy. The further back you go, the funnier it is, because the bluer it is, or the blacker it is, you know, black comedy or whatever you call it. But this, you know, it's not exactly that much. It's just a few stereotypes. I mean, the most extreme comment in this episode was, "You Muslim prick!" But that was said by a Sikh character, so it's not exactly that bad, is it? But it doesn't have to be like that to be really funny. I mean, look at Only Fools and Horses. I think there's about... What was the worst word said in Only Fools and Horses? When they're in that health food shop and Del says, "Oh, it must be reassuring to know that everything on your plate was once under a pile of horse shit." That was it. But it's the funniest, it's the best TV show in history, as far as I'm concerned, and about 80% of Britain. I'm just really enjoying this. It really is funny. It's really good. I'm absolutely loving it. And I just look forward to doing it again. The characters are great. Every character is brilliant. You know, Ranjit's hilarious. This episode he had a big problem on his hands with this arranged marriage, and doing everything he could to get out of it, and then he palmed her off onto Mr. Brown. Oh dear. And then her father turned up to slice him up into little pieces, and then he put the accent on. "Oh, he's not, I'm not knowing where he is, oh blimey, he's immigrated." It's brilliant, I love it. Oh wow, what a comedy this is. How many seasons is there? 3 seasons. Oh, I'm glad we've got quite a few. Oh. After season 1 it goes down to 8 episodes a season. But anyway, it don't matter. This is just so good. They just don't make comedies like this anymore, do they? Oh wow. But yeah, every character's really well written, really well put together. You know, you've got the Chinese woman who's a hardcore communist. You've got the Spanish guy who, por favor, every time you talk to him, por favor, por favor. And then you've got the Greek guy and the Italian guy. Oh. The teacher, Mr. Brown himself, really funny. And then you've got Ranjit and Ellie. As far as I'm concerned, them two, when they're going at it together, it produces some of the funniest moments so far. Mrs. Courtney as well. Miserable old bat. She's like that figure in this, isn't she? She's the miserable old bat. She's like the manager of this night school or whatever it is, university, college, whatever it is. Adult education centre. But, you know, when Ranjit was washing the windows, yeah. And the woman in the canteen, are you looking for the darky lad with the the beard and the bandage on his head? That was out of nowhere and absolutely hilarious. Oh, wow. Can I rate this? Don't have to be part of the website, no? Oh, it's fantastic. I love this website, by the way. Yes Movies. Get yourselves on it, guys. You'll never have to pay for a movie again. And what's that new movie that came out recently? I've been wanting to watch it. Oppenheimer, isn't it? See if it's on here yet. It is. It's on here. TS. I think that means theatre something. So someone's gone to the pictures and recorded it. But honestly, give it a couple of weeks and there'll be a proper version on. Let's have a look. Actually, it looks quite clear.
Technicians.
Oh, no. Yeah, it is literally how somebody just gone to the pictures that the a cinema and filmed it on their phone or whatever. No word of a lie. When the Bohemian Rhapsody movie came out, that's how I watched it for the first time. I came onto a site like this and watched the whole movie, and it had just been filmed on someone's phone, and they'd uploaded it to the website. It was terrible. I couldn't wait till it was uploaded properly. But yeah, get yourselves on this website, guys. Any new movie, I mean, it's not my sort of thing, but if it is your sort of thing, you'll probably be able to watch the new Barbie movie. Let's have a look. I could be less interested in it, but... Oh, I've put in Barney. Yep, there it is. Cam. So it's another Cam video. But give it a couple of weeks and it'll be put on properly. As soon as it's on a streaming site for the first time, available to be bought on Amazon or wherever, it'll be on here properly. But yeah, get yourself onto this website, guys. You can watch any movie. Oh, well, almost any movie. Any TV show. Game of Thrones, if you're a fan of that. I've never watched it, but they're on here. Game of Thrones something, Game of Thrones greatest moments. All stuff like that. Bruce Lee movie there. Game of Death. Game of Silence. Game Night. Game On. That looks like an old British TV show. Yeah, comedy from 1995. Game Changer. Honestly, I can't speak more highly of this website. It's fantastic. And it's sites like this that are the reason why I haven't had to pay to see a new movie, TV show for, well, ever, really. There's also a couple of sports sites as well. I've never had to pay to watch football online either. But anyway, I'm rambling on here. I'm just trying to save you a bit of money, guys. So there you go. That's another episode of My Language. Fantastic. Loving this. And I just can't wait until we do the next one. So, yeah. Hope you're enjoying this. Thanks for supporting my content on the Patreon. And I'll see you in the next one.